Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into a story that has captured the attention and emotions of thousands, perhaps even millions. It's about love, heartbreak, vulnerability, and the difficult road to healing. Today, we're talking about the emotional journey between GL Mbacta and Yamar Ysel. Their story, filled with twists, longing, and emotional honesty, is one that many can relate to on a deeply personal level. What started as a beautiful connection between two creative and passionate individuals has now evolved into one of the most talked about sagas in the entertainment world. But what's happening now? Why has this story gained such traction recently? It all begins with a heartfelt confession that no one saw coming. In a moment of raw honesty, GL Mbacta has opened up in a way that few public figures dare to. According to sources close to him, he has reached a breaking point, a place where silence and pride are no longer sustainable. In a private but emotionally charged message, GLM has admitted that he cannot imagine his life without Yamar. The revelation has sent ripples through social media, drawing reactions from fans, fellow artists, and even relationship experts. Sources say that ever since the emotional distance grew between them, GLM has been struggling to maintain his balance. He's been seen withdrawing from social events, spending long nights alone, reflecting not just on what went wrong but what could still be possible. People close to him describe his current state as deeply affected, even tormented by regret. In one of the conversations shared by a confidant, he reportedly said, "This is no longer about pride. It's about love. I don't want to live another day knowing she's not in my life. I know I've made mistakes, but I pray it's not too late." And what about Yamar? Known for her quiet strength, resilience, and a deeply rooted emotional depth, Yamar Ysel has remained silent, at least publicly. But silence doesn't always mean indifference. Friends suggest that she, too, is navigating a storm of feelings. While she's focused on her professional goals, those who know her best say that she's been deeply touched by GLM's words. It's clear that their bond was never superficial. Their connection, often described as spiritual, went far beyond romantic gestures. Fans have flooded social media with messages of encouragement, pleading for reconciliation, sharing old photos and videos of the couple, and expressing hope that love will triumph over pride. Some have even started online petitions, urging Yamar to respond to what many are calling the most vulnerable plea GLM has ever made. Is there hope for a reunion? That's the question on everyone's mind. While the future remains uncertain, what cannot be denied is the depth of GLM's emotional state. His vulnerability has resonated with people because it reflects a side of humanity we don't often see, especially in public figures. In a world that often rewards detachment, his willingness to be emotionally bare is being seen as courageous, even inspiring. In a private message, said to be written with trembling hands, he expressed the heartache he's been carrying. "I've tried everything: work, travel, even distractions that meant nothing. But none of it works, because home isn't a place. It's her. Yamar is my home." These words have struck a chord with many. They remind us that love, when genuine, leaves a mark that even time struggles to erase. The pain of separation is real, and so is the hope for healing. And what of Yamar's silence? Some believe she's simply processing. Others think she's afraid of falling into old patterns, of reopening wounds that never fully healed. One source close to her revealed that she's torn between two powerful forces: the desire to protect herself from pain and the lingering belief that the love they shared still exists. In a recent conversation with a friend, she reportedly said, "I don't want to suffer again, but I don't want to give up what we were either." That quote alone reflects the emotional weight she's carrying. It's a delicate place to be, between forgiveness and fear, between remembering the past and daring to imagine a different future. And it's not an easy decision to make, especially when both individuals are constantly under public scrutiny. According to relationship experts, such raw displays of emotion and openness are not common in the entertainment industry. Carla Romero, an emotional therapist, said in a recent interview, Sometimes a genuine "I'm sorry" is all it takes to open a door that's been closed for too long. But the sincerity must be unquestionable. GLM seems to understand that. He's not trying to manipulate the narrative. He's not seeking attention. He's simply expressing what's been weighing on his heart. In a handwritten letter, yes, a real one, not a digital message. He poured out memories, reflections, and apologies. He reminded Yammer of the little things, the sunsets they watched together, the quiet moments, the songs they danced to without music. He acknowledged his faults not with excuses, but with humility. "I don't want you to think I'm perfect," he wrote. "I just want you to know that I'm trying. And I always will." As these words circulate and continue to stir emotions, people everywhere are waiting, wondering if Yammer will respond. Will she open her heart again? Will she take the risk that love always requires? Or will she choose to move forward, forever cherishing what they had, but never stepping back into it? The coming days will tell us more. But regardless of what happens next, this story has become more than a celebrity drama. It's a reflection of something much deeper. The human need to love and be loved, the courage it takes to admit when we've been wrong, and the hope that healing is always possible even after the deepest of wounds. Thank you for being here, for watching this video, and for caring about stories that matter. Stories that remind us of what it means to feel, to grow, and to connect. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of your heart, and remember, sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is simply to say, "I still believe in us."